All right. Hi, everybody. Here is your activity for today. So we are continuing with the idea of getting sprites to communicate with one another using the say blank for blank amount of seconds block. But instead of just having two sprites go back and forth like you did yesterday with the knock knock joke, you're going to have at least three or more who are all in the same conversation at the same time. So the easiest way to do this, and what I've done in the past, is have you pick an appropriate scene from your favorite movie or TV show and recreate it in Scratch. Now, there doesn't need to be any movement or anything like that. This is simply just choosing an appropriate background and putting pictures of the characters in there, and then having them just speak back and forth. Like I said, there doesn't need to be any movement. There doesn't need to be anything like that. So obviously you're going to use the say blank for blank seconds block, and either type in the words that they're supposed to say, or you can use something online such as imdb.com, which let me show you that really quick. If I go here and select a movie such as The Sandlot, you can click on the movie, and if you go down far enough, there should be a section that says quotes, right? And then this will be quotes from different scenes from the movie. And you can use this, or if you type in like the Sandlot script, you can usually find entire scripts of movies. And this will just kind of help you, copy it instead of having to type the whole thing. So your program should have roughly 8 to 12 lines of dialogue, a little bit longer. Make sure that the sprites have more than one line. I don't want, one person to just be talking over and over and over again and have all of the other sprites just kind of standing in the background. So it needs to be back and forth, like I said, not just one person talking the whole time. It obviously says here the more sprites you have, the less lines each sprite is required to do, right? Because if you have 8 to 12 lines of dialogue, with 4 sprites, they only need to do 2 to 3 lines. But if you only have 2 or 3 sprites, they need to do a little bit more. Here is my example. First, here is the movie clip that I chose.
Yeah, but I was gonna bring it back. But it was signed by Babe Ruth. Yeah. You keep telling me that. Who is she? What? What? The Sultan of Swat. The King of Crash. The Colossus of Cloud. The Colossus of Cloud. Babe Ruth! The Great Bambino!
All right, that was the movie scene that I chose, and then here is my recreation for my example. So I just chose a basic baseball background. It obviously is not the exact same scene from the movie, and that's okay. And same things with all these sprites, right? Like these are all the characters, but it doesn't mean that it's the characters from that exact scene. It's okay if you can't find that exactly. I just found different recreations of all the kids and just took screenshots and copied those in here. But here's what this looks like. Right, so at the end of the day, it's not even that long. It flies by pretty quick. So here, obviously, is my example. Once again, everything is on this document. The activity time, it should take maybe 2 days. It probably shouldn't even take you that long, depending on how much time you're putting into this at home. And then the studio name will be called Movie Scene. So that is where you will submit this when you are done. Hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, and having fun. Have a good one, guys.